Hello everyone, myself Bushra Zaveri, teacher of St. Paul's High School. I shall be teaching you all the topic Noun Clause. Before we begin with Noun Clause, let us first learn what is a clause. A clause is a group of words, though it is not a complete sentence, it contains a subject, a predicate, and a finite verb. Clauses are divided into two types: main clause, which is also called as principal or independent clause, and subordinate clause, which is called as dependent clause. Now, these subordinate clauses are further divided into noun clause, adjective clause, and adverb clause. So, children, let us learn what is a noun clause. A noun clause is a dependent clause that takes the place of any noun in the sentence, whether they are subjects, objects, or subject complement. For example, she was saddened by what she had read. Now, in the sentence above, the noun clause what she had read is being used as the object of the preposition by. This is the only one example, as there are many different ways that a noun clauses can be used. Review the next section to learn every possible way that a noun clause can function in a sentence. What are the 5 functions of a noun clauses? Let's see. First, subject. Noun clauses can function as subjects of sentences. For example, why my turtle stares at me all the day is beyond me. Now, in the above sentence, children, the underlined noun clause acts as a single subject of the independent clause. Second, direct object. Noun clauses can also function as direct object of the verb in the independent clause. For example, when my dog goes to the doggy daycare, I do not know what he does, but he always has the best time. Now, in the above sentence, the noun clause what he does is acting as the direct object of the verb know. Then, other times, noun clauses act as a object of the preposition in the independent clause. For example, I like to keep a schedule of when I have an upcoming appointments. Now, in the above sentence, the noun clause when I have upcoming appointments is acting as the object of the preposition of. It also acts as a subject complements or nouns that follow linking verbs. With the help of the example, let us see. Actors can become whomever they want to be on the stage. Now, in the above sentence, the noun clause whomever they want to be is the subject complement of the linking verb become. And lastly, it works as an indirect object also. Children, I have few tips for you so that we can identify or we can have the understanding of noun clauses. Here are some tips to help you to understand noun clauses. Tip number 1. Noun clauses can replace any noun in a sentence including subjects, objects and complements. For example, no one knows why she is afraid of lizards. In the sentence above, the noun clause replaces the direct object of the verb knows. Tip 2. Noun clauses are not modifiers, they are placeholders. For example, noun clause acting as a subject. When she'll arrive is dependent on traffic. As you can see, it is easy to confuse these different type of dependent clauses with one another. Simply ask some questions. If the clause answer the questions who or what, then it is a noun clause. Last tip. Noun clauses can always begin with either interrogative pronouns or expletives. For example, the puck did not know what would make his life any more perfect. The underlined clause in the sentence above begins with the interrogative pronoun what. making it a true noun clause that is acting as the direct object of the verb know. Children, I have few subordinators for you which introduces the noun clauses: what, where, why, how, who, whom, which, whose, whether, that. These all will help you to identify that it is a noun clause. With this, we end our session. Thank you.